Dear Davido and Wizkid and Burna Boy and Rema and everybody, let me just say this real quick, because as often as they fight, all of us they catch cruise with this situation. But the truth remains that we must be deliberate to save our Afrobeats. Okay, history has it that a lot of generals don't come, they don't go. Now we go be the first general where they go accept for the world. All right. There was a time it was reggae music. That not reggae, basically the rubber dub. You know, and before you know, all the rubber dub artists, them, Bounty Killer, Beanie, all of them begin fight each other, and their generals suffer. Before you know, when they're supposed to build structure, they don't build them. They do individual stuff. Before you know, American artists like DJ Khaled come begin sign reggae, rubber dub legends or reggae legends, whatever they choose to call it. It happened even when the British guys like Craig David came in. It was a solo stuff. They didn't build back home, and America took over. You guys understand that, especially hip hop, which is what all of us from Africa look up to for abroad, because now black people like us, they run up. When Jay-Z was popping, like popping heavy, DMX was popping at the same time. Guess what they did? They coexisted. They realized that we need to gather our fans, gather them, and that's what the Drakes and the Kendricks, they enjoy today. Super Bowl with the Dr. Dre performed last year, or 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't know how, when that thing happened, but it was Jay-Z that facilitated that stuff. You see, say cooperation, then they make rice, the full pots. Even in Nigeria, Ajegunle music was popping at some point, and before you know, not one single Ajegunle legend today is on top of the game. It's simple. They're supposed to gather themselves that time, but we don't hear of any known beef. But later we begin hear one or two side talk that, oh, this one, no, they agree with this one, this one. That's what happens when you gather broom together. It go sweep clean. Once that broom scatter, you know, if you even pick one single dirt from the floor. You guys may not understand what's happening now, but Afrobeat is resting on your shoulders right now. So it's only right that you guys understand this thing and use it wisely, because there's nothing wrong if three of them are going. They talk this thing like play. Before you know, oh, it was our time some years ago. Do you understand? Even Ghana, it happened to Ghana. There was one time where we say Nigerian artists needed to feature Ghanaians, where the likes of Tic-Tac, The Rain, you know, even the group VIP, two Baba will be our king that time, featured them. Because they were popping, not because they, oh, we love, no, that's not the truth. Because we know even South Africans, they were popping at some point. I remember when Mode9 went to South Africa, it was because hip-hop as at that time was in South Africa. Oh yes. So we are with the cry, make we still dust our eye to see front. You understand me? Forget all those level of, oh, I'm not an Afrobeat artist, I'm not an Afrobeat. There's nowhere you go for the world today. Now Afrobeat, they go use quantify us. It's not a crime. You understand me? And I've said this countless